Sam. So today's Vlogtober is going to be showing you all of the new brushes from Urban Decay. I am so excited because they sent me like, I think the entire collection, and they look awesome. So the first thing they sent me was this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Who loves that song? I love it. So anyway, it says, we're giving you the finger brush and all of our other favorite brushes. So that's kind of cool. I mean, you know, the gimmicky little fun things that are just make life great. These are cruelty free. They're made from recycled plastic bottles. The super soft synthetic hair mimics real hair, but it doesn't hold on to the gross bacteria the way that porous animal hair can. So it's easier to clean and more hygienic. These are available at Sephora, Ulta Beauty, and select Macy's store, or online at Sephora.com, Ulta.com, Macy's.com, Beauty.com, and UrbanDecay.com. Packaging, I quite enjoy. It's really kind of just, I'm gonna zoom in. This is what the packaging looks like. So I like the fact that it's just black. It's very kind of like sleek. It looks professional. It's just like really, really just nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start grabbing brushes and we will just go from there. So this one is the large tapered foundation brush, F101. This retails for $59. So this one is definitely a pricey brush. It's supposed to give you full even coverage. Effortlessly apply and blend liquid, cream, or powder foundation. Wow, these are like no joke. Look at this thing. This means business. That is huge. The packaging is really nice. It has like that kind of brushed nickel. Is that what it is? Or stainless steel? I don't know. But it says Urban Decay right there, and it has like the lines. So I think that's, I don't know what it's called, but you guys, whatever. On the back there, it says the number and what the brush is. And those are the hairs. So, wow, that's super soft. Okay, next we have the Optical Blurring F105. It retails for $32. And it's supposed to be a densely packed shape to distribute foundation evenly, buffing to a natural soft focus airbrushed finish. Great for contouring, blush, or anything that needs a blurred out effect. This is again, ooh, I like it. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. Again, it has what it is on the side, which I like. I think that's nice. And then it has Urban Decay. There's the whole entire thing. Really, really nice. Look at that. These are very, very soft. P.S. My hands look like poop, so just keep it to yourself. I know they look like crap. Next we have the Contour Definition F109. This is $32. Ideal for shadow and low light contouring. This precisely angled brush buffs out creams and blends powders to create cheekbones and add definition at the jawline, nose, and chin. That's what that one looks like. So you can see it has that nice little angle. They all are exactly the same as far as the packaging goes. So that's what the whole thing looks like. Again, really, really soft. Ooh, I like this one. This is the Large Tapered Powder F103. This one must be on my next page, folks. This retails for $45. These are not cheap, guys. These are not cheap brushes. This is supposed to smooth on just the right amount of powder so the complexion looks perfectly finished and luminous. This is so soft. These are so amazing, guys. Oh my gosh. So that's what that one looks like. So you can see it's kind of a little bit longer. It's kind of got that nice little tapered point to it. Very soft. It has a nice amount of like movement. I feel like this would be really beautiful for I actually quite like these for contour. Whoa, Nelly! This is the large powder brush. This is a big paintbrush style shape, provides a smooth application of powder for the perfect canvas and flawless looking skin. And I would absolutely use this to apply my Giorgio Armani powder because I love a big massive brush when I do that because I feel like it gets the product on really nicely. This though, look at that. That is a beaut. Oh man, I just want to paint someone with it. Look how fabulous that is. It has a lot of movement, but it's not super duper loose. Oh, I love it. I definitely, they're just so soft. I just want to like rub them all day long. Yes, love this. Okay, so that one is the large powder brush. Diffusing Blush F107. This one is $32. It's a soft and angled. This brush provides a diffused wash of color on the cheeks. It's fluffy enough for softly blending out cheek color, yet angled to sculpt the perfect cheekbones. This one you can see is a little bit longer than that contour definition. Let me just show you the difference in the two. So this is the contour definition. This is the diffusing blush brush. So you can see this is a little bit more stiff. You're gonna have a little bit more kind of coverage with this, whereas this one is a little bit looser. It's kind of just a little bit longer bristles. So there's the difference in the two. But yes, there is that one, and it feels like it's gonna be really nice to apply blush with. Next we have the Diffusing Highlighter F106. This retails for $32. This one is designed for a sheer highlight or a popping strobe. The smaller shape allows for both precise controlled application and a diffused effect. Oh no, I really want to try it out. Where's my bow? That is what it actually looks like. So you can see it's got that little white tip. Oh gosh, I just want to use it real quick. I'm just taking my bow. Let's give it a go, shall we? See how awesome it is. I mean, I'm already pretty glowy anyway. Oh wow. It's so soft. Oh, wow, it really did make it a little bit more intense. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, this is, ooh, I like it. I like this brush. Next, we have the finishing powder. This is $39, light and wispy for the perfect sheer finish. Great for super fine finishing powders and all over application of powder bronzer. Ooh, so there's that one. Again, it's nice. It's a very long brush, very long. It's got some nice tall bristles. Again, it has the white tip, really, really soft. Again, everything is always the same as far as telling you exactly what you have right here, and then Urban Decay. But yes, there's that one. So this is really silky. The white brushes are really silky. Okay, next we have the Smoky Crease E201, $26. Define the crease or blend out shadow. Ooh, I like how skinny it is. It's just a skinny little guy. That's what the actual brush looks like. I like these ones. These ones are really good for the crease. These are my favorite when they're kind of like nice and like long and fluffy. But again, really skinny. It's like very, it's nice to hold. They really are nice to hold. I like it. Angled eyeliner E24. These are really hard to open once you get into the smaller boxes. I need to go buy some more mugs so that I have some more containers. This one is $20. This draws thin lines or bold, thick lines, and that is what that looks like. So you can see it's just a nice thin brush, very angled, very defined. Again, super skinny. Then we have the Domed Concealer. This is $26. It says tap or blend concealer for an undetectable, oh whatever, airbrushed finish. And you guys know I love applying my concealer with a brush. I don't use a beauty blender. I use a big fat massive one, which I love so very much. Where is it? It's the Morphe E20. So you can see mine is quite a bit bigger. So I'm gonna have to give this one a go and then see how I feel as far as the application goes, because I do like those bigger ones. Again, it's like nice and skinny, and then this is what it looks like on the actual brush. So it has that white tip. It feels a little dense, so I'm interested to see how that's going to do, because I don't know. It feels a little like pointy and dense. We'll see. We'll have to see about that one. Next we have the Flat Optical Blurring. This is the F108. This one blends and blurs foundation for a soft focus airbrush look. Can also be used to apply primer. So this one is a little bit smaller, and it is just a nice flat brush, but it's not like super flat. You can see it's a little bit more like it's a fat flat. Fat flat. There is the actual brush. So you can see it's just a little bit thicker. Feels nice. Moving on, we have the Tapered Blending E209. This is $24. These are just a nightmare to open. I'm like gonna break a nail right now. Makes it easy to get in the crease and softly feather color out or create seamless blending. These are $24. This one right here is a little, let's see the other one. That was the smoky crease that we already showed. And then this one is the tapered blending. So you can see the smoky crease is a little thicker, it's a little fluffier. This one is a little bit more defined, so you can really get into that crease really nicely. I just want to say a huge thank you to Urban Decay. My goodness. Okay, so next we have the medium eyeshadow E207. This one is perfect for laying down color all over, great for powder shadows. These are my favorite for putting on like a really nice like base color. Like if you're doing a black smoky eye, you can put this all over, and it really does a good job of getting it like really pigmented. You can also pack these with like glitter or pigments. So yes, these are nice and flat, and that's what the whole thing looks like. This is the Moon Dust E210. This dense brush was designed to be used wet with our Moon Dust shadows. Ooh, I have those. I love those shadows. This maximizes the sparkle and minimizes fallout. Very nice. This is $24. I actually have the Moon Dust shadows. They're some of my favorites. So you can see it's a little bit more dense. It's a little bit more like it's a shorter brush. So apparently it's going to make your sparkles be super good. Now we have the angled lip. This one retails for $22. It says achieve a sharp and perfect laydown of lip color. Let's take a looky here. So that's interesting because maybe you can get really good around, you know, but then it's big enough to get the color in there. Again, it's thin, so that is the lip brush. Next we have the Smoky Smudger. This is $24. It's used to blend, highlight, or create a smoky effect, especially in small areas. Great for blending eyeshadow into 24/7 Glide On Eye pencil. This one is very short and round and dense. It's very dense. I'm interested to try this one. Like that. Now we have the Detailed Concealer F111. I have a meeting. I need to check what time it is because I have a phone call meeting at 11:30. Oh, I'm good. Oh, I just broke my nail. I told you I was going to break a nail opening these dilly dang things. Okay, then we have the Detailed Concealer F111. This says invisibly cover the tiniest flaws with precision. This is really good for when you have those big old boulderous zits that are like purple underneath because they're stupid and annoying. These are really good for that because you can just get a tiny little bit of concealer or your foundation and then just like dab the tiniest little bit over and then you're set. So that is what that one looks like. Again, really skinny brush, but that's nice. I like that. These are really important if you do have to cover up zits. I recommend just taking the same exact color that you put all over your face and then just kind of creating it so that it's a little bit more, you know, like pigmented right over that zit area. Now I'm scared I'm gonna break all my nails. Okay, next we have the E205. This is the Iconic Eyeshadow. $24, made for applying and blending eye color. That's perfect all around eye brush. This one is nice. I like this one. It's very big. It's very fluffy. I feel like it's going to blend out eyeshadow really, really nicely, but very, very quickly. So I like this one. I would probably use this the most out of all of the eye brushes. This one is the Precision Eyeliner Brush. This is $18. Or sorry, this is the Precise Eyeliner Brush. $18. The ultimate cat eye tool, this brush provides total control and creates ultra fine lines. Look at that bad boy. That's really nice and thin. You can definitely get a super good wing with that baby. I like it. Then these ones actually have the writing down here. Once they start getting a smaller little metal part, they put it down on the brush. So either way, you will always have the name so that you won't be confused as to what you're using. You know, I like that because when you do tutorials and then people are like, what's that brush? And you're like, crap, I don't know. It's not labeled. That's always annoying. So it's good when they do actually label the brush because you can help your friends out. Now we have the Tightline Brush. This is $22. It says really get in and define the lash line with a precision smudge. And this is really nice and precise. It's very little, it's dense, it's a little bit more flat like that so you can see. These are really good for if you have very sensitive eyes I always like to use these flatter brushes because they won't have as much fallout, poke you in your eyeball, and then you get powder in your eye and your eye waters and you look so crappy. So these are really nice to get underneath there because they are flat and they're not going to splodge everywhere. Okay, so this is the flat eyeshadow. It's $24. It's great for all over color. Try it wet. Also perfect for applying highlight shades on the brow bone. So another flat brush, not quite as thick as the other one. It's a little bit more flat. So that's what that one looks like. We have the eyeshadow contour E211. This one is $22. It says it's perfectly shaped and just the right size for clean definition in the crease. So I'm assuming if you want to have like a super duper cut crease, then this would be the one that you'd, oh well, it's a little bit thicker. So it's a little bit more kind of rounded. You can see it's a little bit thicker and more rounded. It's very dense. You're definitely going to put a lot of product down with this brush. So you could definitely get in, yeah, you could get into the crease really well and get like a more defined crease. Then we have the Large Blending E202. This is $26. The fluffy shape was made for foolproof seamless blending. Okay, so another really fat one that I like. I like fat ones. I like when it's just like, woof, easy, you know? So that is that. This one is the Iconic eyeshadow. This is the one that I just told you, what was it, the Large Blending. So you can see it's really big. It's got a nice, I mean like when you stick it in your eye, like it's the size of your eye. You can get a lot of color. So if you just want to grab one color and just be really quick, this would be the brush that you would use, which is probably what I would use the most. Then we have the Detailed Smudger. It's $22. Blends and smudge color with precision. Especially effective at creating a smoked out look along the lash line. Oh, okay. This one is a slightly longer brush. It's a little bit more wiggly, if you can see that. And so I can see how like you could put some liner down and really just get it right there at the lash line. Yes, I like that. Then moving on, we have the finger, which is what they're most excited about because it mimics the finger, which the finger is one of the best tools that you can use for applying eyeshadow, especially when they have a lot of like a metallic finish or super shimmery or sparkly shadows. The finger for me is always my favorite way to use it because it gets the product on there the best and the most pigmented. So basically they are trying to mimic the finger with this brush. And this is going to retail for $26. It says get the perfect get the perfect finger-like control with the blown out stippling effect of a brush. And this one is really cool. So basically it's like the end of your finger. It's the same kind of shape and it's very, very dense, like super dense. There's not a whole lot of movement there at all. And it's rounded. I'm super excited to try that because I use my finger all the time. But with these nails, it can make it quite a struggle because the stupid nails start getting shadow where you don't want it because they're poking you up here and it's like, oh, come on. So I'm excited to try that brush. The finger brush is where it's going to be at, I think. Angled Brow. This one is $20. Precise and firm, the angled edge makes it easy to use powders, waxes, or gels to sculpt the perfect set. Yeah, that's what it says. So you can see this is a nice stiff angled brush, really nice and thin, very, very stiff so that you can get exactly the product exactly where you want it. Last but not least, we have the Essential Eye Tool. Ding! $15, 3 must-have tools in one. A brow brush, a spoolie, and a stainless steel lash comb. I never ever use lash combs. Does anyone else? I feel like those are tools that people just don't use a whole lot anymore, unless it's just me. In that case, I'm just a weirdo. So on one side, we have the stainless steel lash comb, which looks serious. Whoa, Nelly. And then we have the brush, and then on this end, we have a spoolie, which is very nice and thin. I like that spoolie. So that's a nice little doodad. You got 3 things in one. Okay guys, so that is everything. Those are all of the brushes. Pretty sure there's 29 brushes altogether, or maybe I counted wrong. It could be 30. But anyway, that's a lot of brushes. Those are all really, really soft. I feel like I'm going to use this one a lot, the Large Blending E202. I feel like that's going to be really nice for the crease. Also, that highlighting brush I'm super excited about. I feel like that one is going to be a real wow. I mean, I'm glowing right now. They have like a nice weight to them. So it's like, you know how sometimes you just want to like, I don't know, it's all about the feel of the brush. This big old powder brush I'm super excited about. Oh, I just want to paint my whole body with this thing. This would be really good for self-tanner actually. Ooh, yes, that would be nice. Anyway, so I will leave the link down below to purchase these if you guys are interested. I think these are going to be some really, really nice brushes. They're really nice quality, and I'm super excited to try them because they feel unbelievably soft. And I think there's quite a few of them that are very different from what I have in my collection at the moment. So interesting. I think these are going to be awesome. Great Christmas presents. I know brushes are expensive. It's not something that, you know, if you are on a budget, you go out to go and buy yourself because you're like, well, I'll just do with what I have. But if you're looking for Christmas presents for people, brushes are always a good option because, you know, they make you look a lot better with your makeup. We all know that after seeing the No Brushes Makeup Challenge. Hope you guys found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!